Hello everyone, Simon here. Welcome back to our Peninsular city build in Minecraft. So I have thought about what we should do next, and I think what we should do is work on the temple at the top of the mountain next. Not that I have any idea what I want to do, but I think what we really want to do is think about this. Start thinking about this soon. Because what we don't want to do is crowd the place and then be left with not enough space to build something that looks good, right? So at the moment we are starting to crowd the place with a whole lot of buildings, as you can see down here. And we wanna not get too far with this. Cause we started down here and this is fine. But as we build more and more, we start to encroach on the where I want the temple to be. And then things get complicated if we run out of space. So let me just work on the side. So you really should do like the important stuff before you do the less important stuff is what I'm trying to say. So the important stuff, one of the most important things is gonna be I think it's gonna be the Temple of Wind at the top of the mountains, somewhere up there. Which if you look at it from this angle, imagine like a thing bridging across the two mountains. That sounds cool, right? That sounds so cool! A thing bridging the two mountains. That sounds cool. Alright, but as to exactly how I want to do it, I have no idea at this point in time. I'm just gonna walk around the island and take a look, because it's gonna end up being quite visible from all parts of the island, I think. So it's gonna be up there, and this side the mountains are a little bit less steep. I guess it wouldn't be visible from the harbor. The harbor has this thing blocking the view. That's the harbor there, so it wouldn't be visible from here. That's fine. So this side of the mountain is somewhat less steep. So it'll be less dramatic. I should probably close this off. Should I do it now? I should do it soon. I need more cobblestone. Oh, I need to close this off too. Right. So yeah, I should close that off, and I should close this off. Let me just not do that right now. So the mountain, the top of that mountain. So this is slightly awkward because on this side it splits up into two parts like this. So the top of the mountain is there, and then on this side there's like one hill there and one hill here. So there's like three hilltops, more or less, which makes things a little bit complicated. Unless, I mean, I know the temple's gonna be somewhere in the middle. I have no idea what I mean, what I want to do is like have an arch over the two mountains, except that there's three mountains really, isn't there? There's two peaks on this side. So somehow have it like arch across the three peaks, which is a little bit strange. What if we arch straight across here? If we arch straight across here, I mean, it will work. It's going to be a massive, massive arch. But the other side, I don't think it actually lines up. Because this side, like the peak here misses the mountain. It just completely misses that edge there. Which doesn't really work for us. The other thing I can do is arch between these two hills, and then from the middle arch again across the center, which is kind of cool. But is that what I want to do? I really need to figure this out. And then if it's arching across there, how would it do that? How big do I want this? It can be massive. It can be a massive, massive arch. So imagine this, we're gonna bridge across there. Or like bridge across there. Maybe like a half arch into a circle and then into another arch up there. So like half arch out from this mountain, half arch out and then arch again. Maybe I should sketch this. Maybe I should take the time to sketch this. Or maybe like giant columns on one side. And then, but I want to use this mountain, right? So I don't want the like freestanding columns in the middle. Unless the columns, unless there's column, and then arch inwards from the columns, and then a central thing on top of the columns. I'm not sure I would like that either. I need to sketch, I think. I actually need to plan this out. I need to plan this out. So this video might end up just being me walking around looking at things. Let me go down there. That birch has not grown at all, has it? That's a little strange. The tree farm's going well. Look at this. So from down here, if we look up at what will be the Temple of Wind up there, what would it look like? What would it look like? I mean, there's that part there. Up and across. Or like a double arch. So columns in the middle, and then arch, and then arch. Like a giant M, giant McDonald's. Or like a central column, and then a cross. Or a central column, and then like a square, like a square with a cross. So it's like a grid. How do tapestries work in Minecraft? Let me go to my Minecraft wiki and look at tapestry. Oh, we don't have tapestry. Banner, whatever they're called. A banner is stuck to the ground, isn't it? You can't hang cloth. You can't hang cloth off an edge, can you? Is it just placed on the ground? Is it only placed on the ground? It seems to be. Can you place it on the wall? Copy patterns. How do you craft one? Wool. Okay, 6 wool and a stick. Right. Six wool and a stick. So like from here, it looks like there should be like a square. Or like I don't want it. I want it to be thin, right? I want it to be thin and tall. So imagine, so column, two columns. Imagine two rows of columns, that is, and then arch, so like a barrel vault. So from here, it seems like that should be the size of it. But the problem is that on this side, this mountain sticks out further this way. And so it doesn't entirely match here if we do that. Although maybe it doesn't matter. Um, I just thinking how I want it to be. I guess that's okay. Like you're not seeing anything. I'm just visualizing inside my head, right? I wanted it to bridge across the mountain tops, and maybe it still can. I need a lot of dirt to model this. Let me get up onto this mountain to have a look. And also I need to figure out the path up the mountain too. I'm thinking a staircase, like a grand staircase. Probably not symmetrical, but I'm not sure how. So a staircase that winds up the mountain from this side is what I'm thinking. So maybe like up here, and then there's a gap here, right? So up here, and then up here, and then there's this gap which is a bit awkward, and then maybe up here. That's really awkward. And then up here. So then this is the mountain top. It'd be a bit weird to have the temple just hanging in mid-air. Maybe we have to go through the mountain. Yes, pig, yes. Are you seeing what I'm seeing, pig? Yes? You see it? Yes? A giant arch pig. Do you see it? Interesting. Alright, so I haven't done anything so far. I realize that I'm just talking to myself, talking to my pig, and not doing anything. Let me get a lot of dirt, and I'll see if I can show you what I want to do. The staircase might end up going through the mountain here, and then out the other side. And it's gonna be really tall. I don't even know how I'm gonna build this without falling off and killing myself multiple times. Alright, let's just get a whole crap ton of dirt. Alright, crap ton of dirt. And And let's just see how far this is. So let's say, for the sake of argument, that we start here. What is this? Okay, we start here, for example. How many blocks across is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24 is this. I need more torches. 24 is that. Oh, there's the mushroom. I knew there was a red and white mushroom in my peninsula somewhere. Found it. Remember a long time ago, I wanted to get both types of mushrooms, and I couldn't find the red and white ones. Anyway, found it. So 24 blocks, which divides into 8. 3 times 8 is 24. Not you. 3 times 8 is 24. Do I have signs left? I do have signs left. Okay. We still haven't been to the Nether yet. 24 across there. So maybe now you can start to see what I'm thinking if I start building it out. 28 blocks across. So 8 times 8, 8 plus 8 plus 8 is 24. So then let us say, hypothetically speaking, we start here, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this should be 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like that there, right? Right. So this is the 8 blocks in the middle. Now let us consider what happens if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the 8 block module is there.